Ron Wood L5S, and this is a new model for us for 2015. It's not an exact replica of a L5S as it was in the 70s. Ron's made some changes to it. It's an idealized version. First of all, he's changed the control layout slightly to make it a little more comfortable for his playing style. He's using a Burstbucker 2 and 1 pickup in the bridge and the neck. He went through a bunch of our pickups, and those are the ones that work best for his sound. Ebony board, and the big thing on this one is the headstock size. It doesn't have that big 70s paddle headstock.
We take it down?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a Les Paul size headstock, and then that way it balances the guitars out. That was Ron's idea. He just liked the visualization of it. It's still a mahogany back with a maple top, and it's got a 5-ply neck with walnut and maple on the neck. So it keeps some of the features of the original L5S, and the rest of it is what's comfortable for Ron to play. He's going to sign 50 of these. And then there'll be another 250 that will be unsigned. They'll all be a gloss guitar. Another artist guitar that we're doing in 2015, this is the Johnny A Standard. Now, we've done Johnny A's in the past, but this is a standard version with a rosewood board. Again, 57 classic pickups here, and kind of Les Paul, I guess a nod to the Les Paul Standard with the cream binding and pickguard and the heritage cherry finish. Cool stinger on the back of it. This guitar will also come in a gold top version with the red back. It's very sharp also.
Just don't get a dog guitar.
Are we likely to see any changes to the historic stuff for 2015?
There's a lot of really cool changes coming to historic products. We're working with the plastic compositions, the polymers. We're trying to get those more accurate to the way they were in the 50s. The contours of the plastics, the contours of the metal pickup covers, the thickness of the Holly headstock veneer, high glue appointments. I mean, even the way the guitars are produced, there's techniques used now that compromise the dish a little bit of the guitar. The new techniques we're going to use, double carving the tops, should really have that nice 50s pronounced belly to the guitar. One of the guitars,
can we see a prototype?
Yeah, there's a prototype, a concept over here that's hanging on the wall, and I can see it from this far back. See that shoulder where the pickups are, where the lights reflecting through? That's really pronounced.
Should we take a closer look?
Yeah. That's really pronounced, and that's what we're talking about, the integrity of the belly. It is just really contoured the way that a Les Paul was in the 50s. They all varied a little bit. The ones we do now are really, really close. This is just even closer.
Are you working all from original models and
Yes,
making
sir.
assumptions about how they were made, or have you got
original parts?
So you've
all
got
original
parts.
parts.
So you actually you are able to go back and you know the bit where you said about the surrounds being punched from the back. That's because you've got the original tooling, so
Absolutely.
you can see how it was done.
Yep.
Amazing.
If not the original tooling, the original techniques.
See, that's
but we're taking these specs off of original parts. Yes,
see
sir.
this is a classic kind of amusing, or if I find it sort of slightly amusing, in that you would sort of go, this is going to be a premium price product. You know, should I accept the fact that the edge of the pickguard is a little rough? Shouldn't I want it really smooth? But of course, if it's completely authentic to be slightly rough, you've got that sort of, I suppose each customer's going to have to make their mind up as to whether or not they want to go for a guitar with no, you know, where everything's been perfected, or whether they just want to accept that this is just how it was, and someone spent an awful lot of time and energy trying to recreate that.
That's
Just don't get a dog guitar. Dog guitar. Dog guitar. Dog guitar.